Oh, really? Okay, the icons aren't working. Give me a sec just to restart. Again, I don't know what it is. It's just random. You just turn it on and off, and sometimes it changes the icons, and sometimes it doesn't. If we're going to try the super boss, we definitely want the icons. So in theory, we should hopefully get this done before 70 hours. So I'm going to spend the first 2 hours or so grinding, just to get some more stats for the sake of it, just in case we need it. And then after that, we attempt the mega boss. Now in terms of CP, we can either try and do the Adamantoise, which gives us a chance at money and, you know, and we just spam death forever, or we farm cactuars. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. As I found out, cactuars you can, if you leave them to do the dance, they'll just upgrade themselves effectively, and you can literally do it twice. Then after that, they spam 1,000 needles and stops you, and yeah, it can be a bad time. But if you have Sentinel, a good Sentinel, with lots of health, that can just take it. The other two can just attack indefinitely, and you'll just win. And with the growth egg, it's an easy 30k. So I can either do easy 30k with no money, with cactuars, or I can try and do the Adamantoise, spam death, which we are now technically strong enough to survive the Adamantoise, so it is an inevitability. The only problem with it is, because we've done all the missions up to this point, what would be Adamantoises now have been upgraded to these Longui, and they're ridiculously hard and impossible. So, even at the stats we're at now, so there's just no point. So the only way to do an Adamantoise is either go through Eden and go through all them, which would give us lots of perfumes and CP and all the rest of it, to hopefully get to that Adamantoise in Eden, assuming it's still an Adamantoise, which we don't actually know for sure. Or we do the go to the springs, activate the mission for the Adamantoise for sure, and then come back to here. But that's quite a bit of walking around. So we've got a couple of ways to grind up. So for now, we're going to just go with damage dealing, and the only thing we need is that. But while they're doing yeah, we don't want to. We don't actually want to attack or interact with the cactuar until they've finished their dancing. So we're just going to leave them to it. In the meantime, so they're just going to try and provoke them, and we're going to get more buffs. But we don't actually have haste, so actually maybe we should change this to hope. So now he's changed to a giant cactuar, and then comes the encore dance. So yeah, after this fight we'll change to hope so we get the haste, probably. Because this should do enough damage. So as long as we keep Sentinel up, and we don't actually change his roll away, we should continually attacking him, and then in the meantime, we just attack him. Because the only buffs we need is haste. So even if Stowe gets stunned like he's right now, so he can't actually perform an action, he should still be provoked for a while. So in theory, once he gets his attack back, Snow's attacks back, just because he's got higher health, that's the only reason we're running Snow at the moment. Because all we need him to be is a damage sponge. So doing that, and then we just attack, that's all we do. And then this, with Growth Egg, will be an easy 30k. I mean, if we're lucky we get a Cactuar doll, let's get 12k, so it's less CP than an Adamantoise, and it's a lot less gil, but it's it's easier to do, it's more guaranteed. Whereas an Adamantoise, we have a 1% chance of hitting every time we use death, plus the running around, so it depends on what's faster, and how much we need the money. I mean, the reason people grind Adamantoise is for the chance of getting the super rare, chance of getting one of the upgrade materials for the Omega weapons. Which, don't get me wrong, would make things a lot easier, but our strategy for beating the super boss doesn't involve us using our weapons very much. So all we need is CP. So I'd rather just get an easy, like, 30k, and we just run to certain spots of cactuars and just let them respawn, basically. Now if we had haste, this would make faster, so we're definitely going to be using haste. But yeah, Snow's just taking it like a champ, and it should be enough, plenty of health. Like there's no way this can really go wrong, so long as you keep Sentinel up at all times. Even if they stop provoking it, eventually Snow's going to re-provoke it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Just waste time in that case. Plus Hope can boost, make fire attacks, but I don't know if we actually will get it. So there's the 30k. And we got a Fortisol. Didn't even know you could get them from them. Okay, that's good. That's a nice little bonus. So yeah, for this all we need is make sure we have Synergist up, Sentinel and Medic so we don't interact with them. Because we don't want them to target lightning. And then that's all we should need. But just in case, we'll have Tyler's charge as well. Just so we have Snow as an attacking force as well. I'm just thinking about it. Just in case we get pulled into a random battle. Or more random battle. There we go, let's have Relentless Assault. We shouldn't have a problem. And Decimation. Just in case the fight goes longer. But yeah, that's 30k. Now, even though we lost Chocobo, doesn't matter. All we have to do is just run down to here, get the next Cactuar. And then really just do the rounds, and we should get 30k pretty fast. I mean, I guess you could always sell 4 souls for a few K. So Adamantoise, sure, you get the chance of... I mean, once we get enough health, it would be great to grind them up, but we shouldn't need the super rare upgrade material. The Gil would be great, though. Because then we could use it for upgrading accessories for health and things like that. Oh yeah, the cat was over there. What am I doing? There we go. There we go, we just let Hope give haste to everyone. We let him provoke. Now we have plenty of time. And with haste we should get a couple more buffs. Then we just get ready. And fire would be very nice. So in fact, there we go. It's always it would be nice to get fire weapons, but it'll be fine. We just need haste. We're not really trying to stun him. I don't actually know if in fire and you know, all the elemental weapons actually give you extra damage if they're weak, or if it's just more chance of stunning them. But with haste, this should go a lot faster now. Oh, I need to make sure I've got a growth egg. I don't know if Vanille has growth eggs or the items. I need to double check that after this fight. Because if we get a chance of getting 4 souls, that's still more money. So I'm sure we already have one for the final boss. So yeah, for 30k this isn't too bad. We could just run around and kill like everyone in 10-20 seconds flat and just get, you know, 20, well, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. That's an easier option in terms of fighting, but this is still guaranteed. And we only have to do actual one fight. And I guess getting 6 to 7 grand for a Fortisol is better than getting random upgrade materials. Like, the only thing they're really useful for is boosting multipliers. And then you want to capitalize on it with something like a particle accelerator. So yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for 30k in terms of the actual fight plus walking around, so maybe every 30k every 5 minutes. I mean, this is that Behemoth here is like 9-10k. It's just not worth it. Now I'm going to go back to see if that character was respawned. If not, then we'll have to look for a different one. And maybe we can do the rounds that way. Yeah, all of these guys, since we've done missions like 61 and 62, have upgraded. So we can't just farm them anymore, because they will kick our ass. Alright, he's respawned. Perfect. Now, let me check. Status. Yeah, they have the she has the console catalog. Right, we can take that off her. We can just give it to Snow. Alright, he had the growth egg at least. If we get a better chance of 4 souls and stuff, that's good for us. But there's no reason to not do this at the moment. In fact, we can actually just, as well as give items, we could give them just strength and magic buffs, just to make fights faster. Surely we have more than that. Do we have another one? At all? Apparently not. Oh, we do. We have 20. Oh, well, still better than nothing. So yeah, we just want strength. Okay, that's all we need. So now we've got 4 catalogues for 4 chances of rare items, which is probably the 4th soul. And then we have the growth egg for 30,000 CP. So yeah. So maybe every 10 minutes or so we can get 60k, which should be probably faster overall than doing the Adamantoise, in terms of getting CP at least, because you've got to go to the springs, teleport back, then go to the edge. Yeah, to the edge of the map, then struggle with the Adamantoise a little bit, just healing and using Saboteur and hope for that 1%. So unless you want the item, I guess this is probably the more consistent way. Okay. So now hoping Lightning has extra magic, we should be alright. It should just speed up the fights a little bit faster. I mean, we could also upgrade Hope's weapon. But we don't have the money to do that yet, or the upgrade materials. So they're doing their job. So he can't really counter because he just keeps getting stunned. That's fine. It's just a provoke we need. Oh yeah, this is going faster. Yeah, we shaved off 15-20 seconds per fight. That'll add up. Even if we went to the kill the behemoth, it's still, and we have the preemptive strike, it still would be. It might be faster, as long as we kept up in the air, but if we don't, we might be there for a while. How's this cactuar? There it is. Now, I will do upgrades as we go along, because it'll help with our strength and magic stats, to then do fights faster. So probably every 3 or 4 fights. I mean, if we could give lightning synergist roll, that would make fights faster as well. Maybe if we can get in fire.
Thanks.
Let's try it with Empire, see if it's faster. Or wait until it gives us Empire. Okay, gives Empire to Snow, but not us. Okay. Alright, just so we know. Alright, so Lightning's main goal now is to maybe become a Synergist. Just enough to get a couple of buffs. So then Hope can hopefully give us Empire and Strength buffs. We don't need to touch Hope. We need to keep him on Sentinel path. I mean, Saboteur also would help, but we just need to survive more than help with the Saboteur. It'd just be a little bit better of a chance for Saboteur. Yeah, this is probably what it's going to be for the first hour or two, honestly. Not much going on, but we're just going to try and play it safe. Let's see if we can give Lightning some Synergist rolls now. Any kind of move she gets will help stop Hope doing it to hopefully give us Empire. I mean, Faith will also help. If she can give Faith to help. And Thunder. Do we get Fire? Okay, we do. That's actually not too far away. So what we're going to do then is switch Protection to Prudent Planning. So then at least now that she's a Sentinel, not a Sentinel, a Synergist, she can buff as well as Hope. So while Hope's giving out Haste, she can give out Faith and Fire and stuff like that, so Hope doesn't have to. And then in theory, we should be doing our fights just a little bit faster. That's all we're trying to do, is just speed up the fights. Every few seconds we can shave off, it'll add up, especially early on. So we'll do Hope's upgrade soon. Let's see how this goes. So hopefully doing Bravery and Faith will, on everyone else will help. Alright, now he's doing it. So if we get Empire, we should be able to make this a little bit faster. Upgrading Hope's weapon would also as well, but until I know for sure we can really upgrade it, there's no point trying. Because we could just be wasting time running back and forth for nothing to the save point. Just checking the Discord.
Easy.
Check the plume. Let's see if we can get end fire now. No, not quite. One more fight, maybe? Alright, let's push his sensible up, just give him stats. Man, this is expensive. We may as well do you as well. Well, actually, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll leave you alone. You're already doing your job. Already doing the job. We don't really need him for anything else. Like, doing the Eden would help in terms of getting lots of items and maybe the Adamantoise. But this is just a safe route to start with. We can always go back and try the Adamantoise after, but the more buffs, more XP we get, the easier that fight comes as well.
New strategy.
What? So almost ruined it for us. It's a shame you only get one growth egg. Yeah, we've shaved like 30 seconds off already. That's really good. Like, having faith buffs Hope's damage output, and bravery boosts lightnings. You can stay away, mate. Don't want to mess with you anymore. No way. If you were in a Mantoise, I'd consider it. Like, if we weren't doing them at level 62 and we had a good chance, we could just kill an Adamantoise, get to the next Cactuar, and yeah, go back, kill an Adamantoise, then do a Cactuar. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll do upgrades after this fight. If we get in fire, then once everyone has bravery and faith, in theory, we should get fire weapons.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Let's go. So we went from 2 minutes 10 to about 1 minute 30. Probably by the end of the round we can get him down to maybe minute 10, minute 20. Let's see if we can get him fire now after this fight.
No problem.
Exactly 1 minute 30. Okay, so there's Empire. That's pretty much what the one would be useful with. Okay, so honestly, the rest of the stats are going to be pretty negligible. Since we're trying to buff up a really low level thing. Thank you. Let's see if Empire, if we can get Empire and if it makes any difference. Okay, first thing. Not complaining.
Thanks. Thank you.
No, we want to give it hope. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this makes any difference. Or is just more chance of stunning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is doing more. Oh, we shaved another 20 seconds off. We've almost, in what, half an hour? We've halved the time to do a fight. That's really good. That and fire made a massive difference. So yeah, it definitely does more damage. If they have a weakness to it. Good to know. I don't know if it increases the chain bonus at all. And I don't know how fast killing those four would be. If it would be worth adding to the fight list.
Back off.
Okay, there we go. I guess as soon as we see that mature, we can change it around. One more cycle should do it.
Just another battle.
Alright, shall we see if this is worth doing? How much do we get for you guys? 12 seconds for an extra 3k. Proportionately, it doesn't do as well, but who knows, we can use the material maybe to upgrade Hope's weapon a little bit. If we keep using it. No, okay, they see you, okay. Just trying to see if we can optimize it anyway. I mean, I guess if Snow was a synergist, that'd be triple synergy. But we need him to be provoking them. So I guess we could try and change it after he grows to a synergist. Maybe that'll make things faster. Generally don't know. Probably not, honestly. Yeah, thinking about it though, maybe Fang's better than Snow for this, because then she does already. She already does the job of Snow. I could synergy early on. Like, just give haste a little bit faster.
That's how it's done.
Well, we're pushing the Sentinel up to 5 anyway. We could probably push her up as a synergist next. Vanille, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we're not going to use that. Yeah, maybe that would be better. Triple Sin. Then we go Sin, Sin, Scent, and then we go Commando. I guess she still would deal more damage. I don't know if switching paradigms this much will actually slow our time down. Or if it'll counteract the synergist, we'll see. But she does give a better faith and brave than Lightning does. But if she's focusing on fire, then she won't feel like she needs to. But the time to beat is a minute. But did we... Yeah, we get rid of the CP, that's fine. Just save, just for extra stats. Just for the stats. Being only a minute long now, like, the health shouldn't really matter. Favor is always nice. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Well, this is going to take a little bit longer. Probably because I messed it up. There we go. She's looking at fine now. Yeah, just because it's gonna take this particular one's gonna take long. It doesn't mean it wasn't worse. I mean, having haste and then fire faster is gonna be useful, and extra faith and braver is gonna be better than just brave and faith. So the theory is it should still be faster. I mean, even with that mess up, it was still only 122. So yeah, not too bad. Maybe have a quick drink. Yeah, we're definitely gonna kill that boss today. We just have to. We have to kill the final boss. We have the right strategy. We just need a couple bit more. Well, we don't technically need the stats. In theory, at least, as long as I switch to Sentinel fast enough, we should be fine. But this is more of a just in case because we want to do this right. So let's see if we can do this right first, and then we'll go from there. So Endfire, haste, and then Bravery, haste, and Faithra.
Thank you.
Alright, so there's the grow. Then comes the encore.
Not a problem.
Okay, we shouldn't need anything else. So get them. Alright, so it's matured, and then we go. Let's see if this is any faster. Oh, look at that, the health's melting. Wait, what? Why are you not? Okay. I was going to say, did you not manage to provoke him? Apparently not. Right. We're going to give her a chance. The moment she goes Braver and Faithra to Hope and Lightning, we need to change her out. The rest doesn't really matter. We just need Haste, and Fire, Faithra, and Braver. Otherwise it might just take a bit longer. Come on, Fang. Your provoke's doing crap. Wow, Snow is really good at this. Maybe because she doesn't have challenge. I don't know. Hey, C8. No, that's C8. Sorry. I just saw the S, and it's usually C8 this time of morning. Yeah, Shadow Sin. Shadow Sin. There we go. My apologies. Hope you're having a good day. Do you like watching a lot of speedruns of FF13? I didn't get to hang out that much yesterday, unfortunately. I had the stream running, but then I had to go run and make food, and then I had to go do something else as well. We're not doing too bad. We're trying to do the final, mega super boss, whatever it's called, the Verk something, mission 64, and we now have the Sentinels. I mean, I only had one chance to do it last night before I had to finish stream, and I messed it up. So we're spending, well, not last night, yesterday morning, because we've already been streaming for 7 hours. So the idea of this is just grind up for an hour or two, and then probably so maybe another hour and a half maybe, and then from there we just go back to the mega boss and hopefully kill him using the poison and sentinel strategy. That's the plan. I'm using Hope, Fang, and Vanille, but Vanille's the only one with poison at the moment. You having breakfast? What are you having? I had Weetabix this morning. Are you in the UK? Because it's 8:52 here. Oh yeah, elsewhere in Europe. Because if you're having breakfast, it's probably in Europe, right? Ah, from Spain. I figured you might be. Just because, obviously, you're watching the Spanish speedrunner. But I watched a Final Fantasy 13 speedrun not long before that as well. Right, so the moment he changes over, we're gonna try and provoke him, but maybe we have to use the challenge, so we might have to switch back to Snow. Is it braver? No, apparently not. Okay. Oh well, one extra buff's better than none. Right, so there's the mature. Okay, yeah, we definitely challenged, so we're probably going to switch to Spain. Switch to Spain. We've got Spain on the brain now. Switch to switch back to snow. Just for the challenge. Oh well, we've got the provoke now. But the challenge is better, so we just need that. We just need that. You know, even though we do less damage, as long as it's not, you know, the time loss from attacking us rather than Fang, probably equal out to be about the same, right? Have you got any good plans for today? Like, we're still in lockdown in the UK, so we can't really do much. So yeah, perfect time for, you know, going through the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy. Well, I want to make sure we do this, yeah, do these side missions first. All right, so she doesn't have, unless I missed, no. Oh, we missed a strength buffer somehow on this grid. I want to find that out. Where did I miss one? Or how did I miss one? Oh, okay, there it is. Counter. Oh, there's challenge. So she does have challenge. I just missed it. Do we continue on with Synergist for the sake of it? What else do you get? Infrost. Protect. No, we don't really need any of that, so let's just go for Sentinel for some extra stats. Same with you. Like, also, I don't think most of this... I did not know that. That's cool. I'm surprised I didn't know that. We recently got the Mario 3D All-Stars game. So I'm playing through Mario 64 on the Switch. Same with the misses. But I haven't got that far in it. I've got like 32, 33 stars. I've just been playing 13, to be honest. I don't like their business practice at all. Limited run, and strangely, the Mario 64, I would have thought they would have done the aspect ratio to 16:9, but they haven't. Alright, if you're going to do a 3D All-Stars, at least upgrade the graphics a little bit, you know? Yeah, or rework the game somewhere, you know? Get better textures on it. It's not that the Switch can't handle it, but this is Nintendo, they're lazy as hell when it comes to things like that. Right, hopefully with... Let's see if challenge works this time. Let's see if we can give extra... Brave, come on Fang. Don't want Protect Rare, we want the other one. There it is. Still didn't do it in time. Alright, we got that earlier, but I don't know, we'll see if it's faster. I mean, even one Protector is going to be better than nothing. Not Protector, Bravera. Bravera and Faithra. Still extra damage at the end of the day. So I wouldn't mature the first time, probably just switch to switch then, so it gives Fang a bit more time to challenge. Because it seems like the AI, by the time we get that second Faithra and Bravera, it doesn't really, it's going to be, yeah, it's not going to make a difference. I mean, Hope did also lose some time there. So one Bravera, slight upgrade to damage output. And then we should be okay. Yeah, we're just trying to optimize how fast we can grind this up. So if we can do 30k worth every couple of minutes, then we should be okay. But we can't fight these things anymore because they're not adamantoises, unfortunately. So if we want to do an adamantoise, we'd have to activate the mission and do it. and then that's going all the way to the springs, well, teleporting to the springs, then teleporting back, then going over there to the end, then trying casting Brave, trying to cast Death, which will take an unknown amount of time, and then go back, teleport back to the springs again. So it's not great. So once the grow will change. The bravery is just to help. There we go. We just don't want to interrupt the cactuar. You're actually thinking about. Oh no, I was going to say maybe it's better to have Fang as the attacker and have Hope as the sentinel, but Hope has the upgraded weapon. Fang has a little bit of an upgrade, but not much. So we'll see if this beats a minute. Or like a minute 5. Seems to be about the average. When it goes well. I hope has the extra magic buff now.
Let's keep this up.
Still a minute. That's fine. I guess it doesn't make too much difference then. Look how huge it is! I'm not grinding out, maxing out the Crystarium just to kill that thing. It's just, there's no point. And you'll probably have to get the ultimate weapons to deal enough damage. There's just no point in that. You know, unless it's like a little project where you do it for an hour or two every so often. There's just no need to it. There's just no need. So yeah, the Adamantoise, while it gives you 80k with the growth egg, rather than 30k with these cactuars, it's just one of those where, well, you might get the chance at the super rare upgrade or a load of gil, but the amount of time difference, when I don't think we need, I'm pretty sure we don't need anything. Like, stats wise, we just need to inflict poison. And then survive, so all we need is stats. Right, so this is pretty much optimal. Let's see what happens. See what time we get. Even if it is around a minute, that's fine. Like, a minute would be pretty good for grinding. Considering it's gone down from 210 already. From the first fight. But that was... I don't remember if that was Roof Sentinel or not. Wow, it actually dodged me. That's annoying.
Just like I planned.
Minute 2, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's around that area. You know? Hold on, did we just get 15... Did we just get 15k for that? Oh no. I didn't even notice. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, here you go. Okay. There you go. You 20 magic really doesn't make a difference, does it? No, probably not. Saying that HP actually makes 0 difference. Yeah, you have an extra 20 magic. You can have... Where is it? Oh, I've already passed it. There we go. I can't believe I've just done 2 to 3 fights without realising that. Oh, just wasted 45,000 CP. And chance of items as well. Although I think Cactuar might be the best we can get, which is 12k worth of money. But there's no point going back to do the shop until either we can max out Hope's weapon for extra damage, or, you know, to keep grinding faster, or... Because we can't get a mega weapon. Or we're ready to fight the boss. But yeah, Shadowsin, if you, like look at the clips from yesterday, you'll like some of the little finishes. We've had Odin, we had Insta Death. When we did the Adamantoise, it was actually really kind to us. Won't lie to you. It was really nice, really kind. And we were actually a little bit surprised. When we see that mature, we switch. There we go. Oh, still isn't even provoked yet. Okay. That's bad. This is going to take a little while. Oh well, we'll lose some time, it doesn't really matter that much. We can still kill him fast enough.
That's how it's done.
We only lose 15 seconds, it's not even that bad. But when you're gonna do this, you know, a good 10 times, 20 times, whatever, in an hour. Again, we just want as much CP as we can get our hands on. Even though stats wise it won't actually make too much of a difference, because ultimately we, you know, we're just getting small stats at the moment. We could always go to Eden and just go after the Adamantoise there. But then that involves travelling all the way to Eden, fighting all the fights, which will give us some perfumes, you know, some nice bits of money. And some maybe some rare items to sell, and then switch all the party up. Then yeah, it's just so much hassle. It's probably not gonna be worth it. But in the meantime, every couple of minutes we can just get 30k. There we go. That's a much better start. Turn down the game volume just a bit. Ooh, he shaved 2 seconds off. Look at those all fancy. Hey Titan. How you doing? I wouldn't even imagine how you'd fight that, even at max Crystarium. So an hour in we get what, 400,000? Not too bad. So we get brave and there we go. We also don't need anything else.
You looking at me? Appreciate it. You looking at me? You looking at me? New strategy.
There we go, I think we're more optimized now. And the provoke shouldn't end before he dies. Even if Fang's stunned, it doesn't matter. I guess the money we could have used for upgrade materials to get better accessories by going to Eden. Maybe that's what we do with any upgrade materials. Rather than upgrade the Hope's weapon, we just upgrade accessories for the fight. That's what I'm thinking. I know we have to go back to the village to accept the quest again. Since we changed it for the Adamantoise. I mean, we could do one Adamantoise fight just before the village. Since we're near a teleporter anyway.
Don't sweat it. Cheers. Thank you. Let's make this easy.
Think about it, in theory we can actually make things easier on us by being Fang. Doesn't really matter.
Thanks.
Only Osmo. You'll be in and out of stream, that's fine. All we're doing at the moment is grinding anyway, you're not really missing much. I've been thinking about going like the best way to grind and what we need to grind for, and yeah, we could do Adamantoises over and over again and hope for the super rare weapons and things like that, but that we don't know how long that's going to take. Or we can just let these cactuars mature, use Fang as a sentinel or Snow to take in the attacks, and then just use haste and basically just nuke him down like this and get 30k. We don't get any good items though for it, but this main thing we need is stats anyway. So yeah, hopefully I'm not distracting you too much from your homework. Like, feel free to mute if you need to. Like, you'll know, I think we're going to do one Adamantoise before we go do the main Mega Boss, just in case we get some extra money. So when we're getting close to doing it. And in theory, by then, our stats should be, like, in theory now, like, I just did a couple of hours grinding last night, and we are just about strong enough now to survive a Quake with Vanille and the rest. So, it should be consistent now, or near consistent. We should be able to just keep spamming death until we win. But I think we had to use Renew once or twice. Like, after a Quake, we used Renew just to be safe. Yeah, this is all we're doing. We get haste, we get fire for extra damage. Fang gives us bravery, only on one though, because she won't give us it on both of us. Gives it to Hope, which is fine. And then we switch. And hopefully challenges it before it changes. Then the moment it matures, we switch and attack. Because if we attack it at any point during its dancing, it will stop there and then. So the reason we're letting this mature and then having to go this way, rather than just fighting little cactuars, which gives us an easy 10 grand, just by attacking it a lot, is if you let them mature into a giant cactuar, that doubles the amount of CP up to 20k, including the growth egg, otherwise it'll be 10k. And if you let it mature into Cactuar Prime, which is this, it gives you 15k base amount, plus an extra 15k because of the growth egg. So the growth egg gives us 30k for doing basically a minute long fight plus a little bit of walking, which to me is a lot faster and more consistent and easier than trying to do, going all the way to this. Because here's the thing, after mission 61 and 62, if you want to grind with death and kill Adamantoises for the rare stuff, don't do 61 and 62 first. Apparently once you do them, you transform all of these guys into like mega versions of Adamantoise and the small ones. I can't even kill the small ones at the moment, even at my stats. Just can't do it. They must have just felt, we'll give you something to kill, just for the sake of it, once you've beaten all the stuff. Just in case you're maxed out and you want a challenge. So now if we want an Adamantoise to get the super rare chance of getting an item. Hello. How you doing? How's the film? Yeah, I'm okay. Just doing grinding. I say, just doing this for the first hour or two, and then
Don't sweat it.
we'll just hit the mountain. Yeah. You probably want some fuss. Yeah, exactly. Don't piss on carpet and get away with that. I mean, unless it was an accident, like he generally didn't mean to, but no, not exactly. Well, it's been disinfected at least, so it shouldn't smell. No. If we do upgrades once in a while, then we should slowly also keep pushing the timing down, because just we do a little more damage. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't think Fang will give Faith and Bravery. Not Fang Lightning.
That's how it's done.
Hi. You've been a bad boy today, haven't you? Says yes, I have. I pissed on your carpet today. That's right, you did. Rather than your toilet. You watching this stream, are you? No, but like you, honest baby, you can watch the film. I don't mind.
Oh no, I was watching it. That's just not that.
Ah, okay.
There's no sound quality for anything.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of you will hear it in a few seconds.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
all over
Yeah, you hear it.
We've got a fucking power.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna do your head in.
Someone says she's going to pay about 10 tools, so
She's what?
someone should be by that.
Oh, she's on the way, is she?
Come on then.
Change of plan.
Okay. Yeah.
I did tell her it wasn't that far for her. She was she goes, hey, you still ready? And I said, yeah. And she goes, did you like some company that way? Try to sleep in American instead of getting them for 12.
Yeah.
So I have told her.
Mhm.
So if she wants to tell me that I haven't done one UC messages and two, I've got them to show her. Yeah, I have told her that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not being funny, I'm not having anything from my face, not today.
That's fine. Baby, can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Can you get me the Moogle, please? Because Osmo's just redeemed showing off the Moogle. In the channel point rewards. The Moogle! Yeah, the Moogle's messed down. Oh, you can do it. There you go. You gotta love a good Moogle, Koopo. Right, we'll do a Koopo as well to go over it. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, you can pop it there. So yeah, the Moogle comes out with channel rewards now, or with a new follower. New follower / subscriber. Oh, it's not on the stream, but yeah, and the new subscriber will get lightning out.
Thanks.
But we'll also put her as a channel reward, but a little bit more because she's bigger. But yeah, of course we can. Yeah, if you want any if you have any suggestions for channel points, go ahead. I mean, I haven't finished adding them. You know, it was just when I had time. So yeah, there'll definitely be more. Don't worry. I don't know. How are you doing? I'm looking like a chav wearing a Sephiroth hoodie. Is it like a blend between a chav and yeah, well, it's not as easy to see. It's a Sephiroth hoodie at the moment because I've got the mic over here, which covers a bit of the Sephiroth hoodie. I know. I'm on theme. I think it would be potentially the final stream of Final Fantasy XIII, which it should be, considering we have a good strategy for it. Yeah. We should do something special for it. It is a giant cactus. Very giant cactus. It is a cacti. I always say cactua though, and then I... Yeah, but it's wrong. It is actually cacti.
What is
There's Titan.
What?
That's Titan.
Oh, what? That looks mint.
He's a big boy.
Go beat him up.
You can't beat him up.
Damn it.
He eats these things for breakfast, quite literally.
Wait, them things?
Yeah.
Dinosaur looking things?
Yep. And we can't kill them.
I want
Just throw... Yeah, yeah, just pick him up like Superman and throw it at him. Yeah, sure.
It's just like, get your laser vision out.
Just beam him up, Scotty. Just into... But yeah, Titan literally, like you see it in the cutscene earlier, he literally takes them and then eats them.
Oh, wow.
And then he spits them out as different monsters.
I've got to admit, I've not actually been watching it. I've just like...
No, no, I know, but I'm just telling you. I didn't know that until,
What?
obviously, the cutscenes.
You keep looking.
These guys are looking at you.
Yeah, you keep looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's,
Yeah, Goku went to the toilet on the carpet today rather than where he should have been, so he's in trouble.
big trouble.
He's in big, big trouble.
No, you're
He told him, yeah. Even a dick Goku. Well, yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Yeah. In a year. Yeah, just making fun of the Welsh accent. Because one of my best friends is Welsh, so we always take the mick out of his accent. Obviously in good faith, in good fun, you know. He joins in on it all the time. Like, he does it half the time. But yeah, we've been friends for 8 years. Well, gone 8 years now. So there's very little that, you know, I don't think we've ever crossed each other's boundaries. Like, we've never fallen out or anything. So yeah, best of friends. Yeah, now you got a little Moogle on stream. But yeah, if you can think of any other channel rewards, then go right ahead, you know. Obviously you're doing homework and stuff, so think of the homework first and then channel points after. But yeah, I wasn't planning on doing, like, sorry, I was planning on doing more, I just haven't got around to that. I was pretty much deleting some of them that I don't like. I don't like many of the default ones you get. But I need to upload, I say I need to, at some point, if I get the time and the resources, I will give each of them pictures, you know, because you have to give 3 little icons for each one. Or just use the default. And yeah, and I don't like the default. I think it'll look much better. I know someone who's got like a really, it's a lot of channel points, but their like top thing is cancelling the stream, so it automatically quits the stream. Oh no, I didn't do that yet. No, 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 grow. Please grow, please grow. Okay, never mind. I guess we're doing this then. I guess yeah. So I switched a little bit too early. Yeah, I've got to wait to see that mature bar, that mature icon. But yeah, never mind. We only lose, well, we lose 10k, which is quite substantial. But considering we're only getting these every couple of minutes, it's not the biggest loss. In fact, I don't think it actually changes the time either. Yeah, only a few seconds difference. Oh, we got a Cactuar doll out of that though. Ooh. That's money. That's 12.5k. And I haven't seen that on a Cactuar Prime. So I guess we could grind a little bit of money by keeping it to giant Cactuars instead. So we've got a choice between getting 20k a fight and potentially getting a Cactuar doll at 12.5k and upgrade up accessories. Or we... Yeah, extra wind resistance against Super Boss would be great. Or we go for pure CP. I'm generally not sure. Because the Cactuar Prime is good. Yeah, actually it's 10k. We're effectively swapping 10k for a 10k CP for a potential Cactuar doll at 12.5k money wise. Which we need 4 for a good upgrade. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the shop after this and see. Because if we get the money, we could upgrade Hope's weapon and then potentially get as well. Because our first upgrade could be the weapon, and then that makes us fight faster. I can't imagine it'd be by much though. Like the CP, I'm sure would do just as good a job, and we only need the weapon. I don't even think we really need the weapon, do we? Unless we're going to switch to Rav during the final fight. We're trying to think where the best of the resources to go. Definitely want to finish the super boss today. It'd be good to finish it today, especially when we've got all the Sephiroth gear out. And then starting tomorrow. Maybe have one day off, I don't know yet, to do OBS. See if I have time. If I have time to finish OBS, I will. Actually, I think today, I only have a small amount of time. I don't know. I'll see if I have time to do OBS Studio and get it ready. If not, I'll just continue with Streamlabs just for a little while longer. Before having everything switched over. 365k, that's worth doing. Okay, Synergist, let's have a look at what you can get. And Frost, do you get haste or anything that relates to faith? Like a better faith. Boon, no, we don't need that. Vigilance, no, we don't need that. Haste is there. Okay, so you get nothing special for that. Right, let's just go Sentinel then. Get stats. More strength means slightly faster fights. Still not very much though, is it? Now these reprieves, that might be the key to surviving that wind thing. Although I don't know if it counts as a one hit or what. Saboteur Synergist. Well, we just haven't done roll level yet, have we? Okay, we'll get that out of the way. There we go, so we know that's finished. And probably Saboteur, because more chance of getting Saboteurs working, plus HP. This is probably where Fangs should go first. Just for all that extra HP. Then if we probably get to the shop, since we're on the way of upgrading stuff. Try and avoid you. Oh great, okay. I guess we're doing this then. Actually no, I could just do this, I could just quit. Not punished. Not punished at all. Okay, little Cactuar, yes. Oh, I'll tell you what, if we're going to the shop, we'll do a giant Cactuar fight. Maybe get another Cactuar doll and then sell it since we're going to the shop. Wait for the grow. And then we attack it. And now it'll just attack Fang after it all. Easy. I definitely need more headphones. Like different headphones. These are 7 to 8 years old and they're not comfortable anymore. Wireless would be ideal. I mean, look at this wire, right? It's all the way across. This is the best it gives. And ever since day one, it's always been tangled up like that, no matter how much I try and straighten it out and twist it around to make it better. It works temporarily, just for like an hour. Oh, that's a shame. No Cactuar doll. Alright, well, we'll sell what we've got. I've got 2 though, that's not bad. Don't think we should get rid of anything else. I don't think Chocobo do Chocobo plumes even do anything? R&D. Is it worth getting the particle accelerators? Alright, we'll get them just because No, I don't want to save, thank you. Just because if we can get Hope's attack upgraded, then, you know, it just makes fights a little bit faster for the next little while. $16 magic. Eh, it's better than nothing. Well, since we've got the times 2 bonus, we're going to leave it. We don't want to force it. Probably do another half an hour of Cactuars. Then we go to the Adamantoise for a chance of extra money to then upgrade even further. And if we look, you know, an 80k, just has a little extra boost, plus a little just a breakup of the you know, of all the grinding, and then we go do the super boss. I think that's the plan. But yeah, if you think of any more channel rewards, go right ahead, just let me know. Happy to add them. I want to keep all the channel points low if I can, unless it's something, you know, crazy, like, you know, cancelling a whole stream. Which, you know, that's a thing. It happens. But yeah, I want to keep them generally cheap.
I gotta do everything?
I keep doing this. I keep changing too early. Come on, Lightning. Do some work. There we go. Catch up at all, please. Yeah, there we go. 12.5k. Still, I think the Adamantoise rare. What's the other one? It's 70k gil we get for the common drop for an Adamantoise, and then it's 150k for the platinum ingot, which would be, you know, worth what, 3 particle accelerators. That would max Hope's and Vanille's weapon out, and Fangs. Well, it won't do Fangs, but it's still decent. But I think we should use those for accessories more than anything. Keep upgrading accessories. The only reason we're upgrading Hope's weapon at the moment is just to try and make these fights a little bit faster. But generally, I don't think it's actually going to make a difference anymore.
I gotta do everything?
So I think we just go for CP at this point. Nose brown, make sure I'll get challenged. Wait, gotta wait, don't do it too early this time. There we go, there's the mature. Then we switch and sack.
You looking pain? You looking pain?
Yeah. So she's not far away then. Well, that's annoying. It's snowing. That's cool. Like I said to you, yeah, it's probably because it's like light rain and it's just cold enough. Yeah, it's probably moving its way through. So it could be on its way here then. We might be getting some more snow then.
This is what I was about to say. It looks like it's coming this way.
I mean, snow would be cool.
See, you can't really see it if you're looking through plastic.
Yeah.
You can see it. You just got to focus on something else.
Do you know what? Let's save. Let's go after an Adamantoise. So we need to teleport to the spring. So we go down here. Teleport to the spring, activate the mission, then come back. Oh, really?
The bits I can do is like going everywhere. So.
Well, it's probably going to pick up in a minute if it's coming from train station way and if it's been proper
It
heavy.
looks like it, because it looks like the cards are going that way.
Yeah. It probably is then.
Or over.
Yeah, it probably is.
That'd be cool. Give me something to run out with. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, it's not. I'm going to do one mission to try and get some extra stuff, stats and all that, and then we'll go do the Mega Boss. And hopefully finish it today.
No worries, well good luck, have fun.
Thank you. If you need anything, let me know.
I will do.
Yeah, we have to accept the Elementoids mission first, and then we have to go, hopefully get Chocobo, and then ride to it. Now in theory our stats should be long enough to survive the quakes again, without having to maybe we don't even have to use Renew. We'll have to see. I mean, now that they have Sentinel rolls, maybe we can even do Tortoise for reduced damage. Right, so let's go after this. Don't really want to get involved with you because we don't have the paradigms equipped for it. And then we just work back to the teleporter, then go after the Elementoids. Just try and stay away. I really need a haircut. This lockdown's getting to, making my hair go real long. I mean, if we kill it quick enough, we could probably do 2 Adamantoids. Let's to see. We just don't know how fast it'll be. Alright, so we go to the central, get ourselves the Chocobo, upgrade Vanille just to make sure, and then kill it.